When he goes to each of them, special things happen. On the Trident one, there's a big old shield. We gotta do damage to the bosses to break the shield so we don't take a bunch of damage. And that's really it for the shield. When he goes to the Tempest color thing, the crown, we gotta kill some ads, I think. No, there'll be a shit ton of damage going out on the raid, so healers save your healing cooldowns for this. We're gonna try and trigger that one first, so that way we can recover with healing cooldowns at the end of the fight. If anybody gets to less than 25% health, you instantly die. So make sure you use your health stones, your health potions, and your personal defensives when that's going out. And then finally, you have the black stone over here, and he'll summon some ads that we have to interrupt. And then he'll also reduce the healing of everybody by 100%. So we have to DPS down the shield that the bosses will get on them. When the two different activate the ad, different things will happen. So when the caster guy activates a circle, he'll use Eldritch Abomination, which is the thing we have to interrupt. And there'll also be another ad called Visage of Beyond. We have to DPS him down to 1 HP to interrupt his spell. He doesn't have a lot of health, so when he spawns, just everybody switch to him when we need to DPS him down and interrupt him. It should be easy enough. Any questions before we try it?
The only thing I gotta say, Striker, is we need to be careful when we activate these 3 relics. In particularly the one that stops healing. We need to make sure everyone's topped off before we push them over that threshold. So someone needs to be watching that, whether that's you or somebody.
Yeah, we'll do that one first. So.
Well, I thought we were doing the crown one first.
The one that does the shit ton of damage to everybody.
Yeah, so the crown's first, and then it's the Void Stone, the one that I'm concerned with the no healing. We just want to make sure everyone's topped off first.
Yeah, we should have the DPS to make that a non-issue, but
okay. Yeah, it gave us problems when I was doing it earlier, so just want to say.
I'm on my way there.
Okay. It's in Shrine of Storms.
Someone pop up a...
Sort of.
For the ads, whenever they'll come up, I'll mark them. We just have to let them die at different times. So the first 2 need to be interrupted, so the first one can die, and then we interrupt only one of them, and then we interrupt 0 of them, and then they all die.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to reset my internet.
So for us healers, I think I did this on Heroic. We had to use 2 cooldowns for the crown damage on Heroic. I'm assuming we're going to have to on normal as well, so a Tranquility and somebody else, I think.
I can him the first one, and then everything should be back up for the last one, to be honest.
What's it called?
Yeah. It gets used right away when he uses the fucking crown one. I forget what it's called. But lady,
Yeah,
will you trank that one?
Just call for me to do trank, and I'll do it.
Okay, sounds good.
How do we actually trigger them? Just by letting them walk to it, or
Just by being, we have to move. The tank has to move them near the.
That's what I thought.
The mark.
Yeah. So,
could you drop? Could you actually drop raid markers on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, at 75%, whichever one they're closest to is the one that gets activated, and then 50% and 20%.
Okay.
Do you want a lock gate anywhere?
Maybe on green.
Yeah,
Green to
like from green into the middle.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, I've watched a video on this fight, but you want to give me a rundown of what you want to do, make sure we're on the same page?
Just switch at 3 stacks basically, and then bring him to blue, green / red whenever we need him to go there.
I'm pretty sure you actually meant blue skull or
Yeah,
X.
sorry. Square skull and
Do they share health or are they individual?
individual, and we have to kill them within 20 seconds of each other, or else they heal to full health.
Yeah.
So we just DPS them down individually back and forth. I'll call out which one to target. At the beginning, just stay on Fahul. Nobody, even multi-dotters, I'm looking at you, Vez, Piers, and Vicious, cannot hit that speaker because I need to get aggro on it. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him first, Elmer.
I'm ready, by the way. I just have to reload my UI.
Okay. I know, and you're good.
Oh, I'm good to go now.
Yes, Elmer.
5, 4,
Stay
3,
away from Moon,
2.
please.
1.
Embrace the Master's truth! Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Callahan and Morthago, get out.
Taunt Elmer.
So just to show that debuff that's on Thronzo, don't dispel it right away. Let it get up 3 or 4 stacks, and then dispel after like 6.
Wake in fear of his endless strength.
Trank lady.
Alright, interrupt the ads. Need one in the back. Alright, don't interrupt Skull. Don't interrupt Skull. Alright, don't interrupt that one over there. Switch to the other one.
Secret?
Yep. Tanks, leave the boss.
Did the boss work?
Where he's at right now. Everybody on speaker. Push him down to 75%.
My glory never escapes. From your body.
Make sure you're soaking those small ones. Those don't do a lot of damage.
consumed!
Alright, look
Where
out.
where are we moving him to after this?
Skull.
Your screams will echo through his halls!
DPS him down, DPS him down. We take 0 healing right now. Good job. Kill the void from beyond. Good job. Alright. Bring the boss to Skull. Do not damage Silencer. Everybody back on Skull.
Strength back.
Be ready to switch to the Visage of Beyond, by the way, because we need to interrupt it when it gets up to 100. Alright, Visage of Beyond, Visage of Beyond. Get to it, get to it, get to it. Takes priority over everything right now. Alright. DPS the boss, DPS the boss. Yikes.
So yeah, whatever we don't kill there bounces back at us.
Yep. Alright, so
I was so
I'm gonna
confused.
bring the other boss a little closer. I think we'll keep that same rotation, but
Honestly, that went fairly well for the first pull.
So if you get a
Yeah,
circle on you, like the one that stuck your character debuff slightly, I assume you get away from other people? Or is that a
Yes. it's a just get away. The healers need to dispel you. That's what that is.
And we're not dispelling you right away, so.
Yeah, so basically that gives you a good damage buff, but it also takes away your max health. So we're letting you get pretty high stacks and max out your DPS, then cleansing you in case you get hit by something.
Don't other people who stand near them also get?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So.
Which is fine.
The flesh or the stick.
So just to say, on heroic, you actually take damage dispelling that. I don't think you do on normal because I wasn't taking damage. So here it's a non-issue because you could mass dispel the group if a bunch of people have it. But when we do heroic, we'll have to be a little bit more mindful of that.
Alright, I'm gonna pull them together at the start so we can cleave. But remember not to DPS him until like halfway through. So that way I get all the aggro. He just has to get like 3 casts off on me, and then you can start dotting him up, because each cast he does on me increases the aggro. Make sure you're single targeting Fathul, so that way you are so that way we get him to 75% as fast as we can. Can I get a Warlock Gate from Skull to X, I think?
Okay.
So I think what we're gonna do, when we bring Fathul over to Skull, we still need to interrupt the Visage. So we'll all take the Warlock Gate, including the tanks, over to X. So that way we can DPS the ad, the boss, and the shield at the same time. Because they'll also spawn the interruptible ads. I need a interrupt rotation on that. Can I trust Calihunt, Thronzo, and myself to do interrupts? So we just ignore the first one, and then do 1, and then the last one dies on its own. So we'll need Calihunt and Thronzo on 2. I'll do the last one, and then the last one just dies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the Master's truth! cower before his might.
Alright, feel free to cleave. Look out for cerebral assault.
Oh boy.
Don't DPS Elmer. That's our tank.
Quake in fear of his endless strength. Behold,
Alright.
the end of your pitiful
Cali Hunt and
defiance.
Thronzo interrupt the ads.
I had the first interrupt, sorry.
You're good. Alright. May need a... We'll be fine. Alright, let's bring the boss over to X and focus on Zax. X, not Skull, please. Morthgall, can you be the backup for Kelly Hunt since he is dead? Alright, getting ready to transition. DPS the boss as fast as possible. For the shield.
All will be consumed.
Okay, go now, go now. Big dick, big dick.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Keep up. Let's go, let's go. Good job. Alright, kill the visage. Alright, good job. DPS Zax down a little more. I want to get him to 60, and then we'll bring Fathul over to Skull. Alright. Get to Skull, get to Skull. Switch to Fathul. Get ready for Empower Relic.
You got a visage up with that.
Yep. DPS the boss, DPS the boss.
Pitiful defiance.
Good job. Alright, back on Fathul. Now we're going to blue. Look out for Cerebral Assault. Get out of the black line. Everybody on Zax. Yeah, whoever killed everybody was killing Crushing Doubt. That can't happen. You gotta get the fuck out. Alright, Empower coming soon. This is gonna be healing.
You are but
Yeah,
rubble
turn.
in the storm's wake.
So we need a Trank and we need a him.
Screams will echo through his halls.
Kill the Visage. Look out, look out. Good job. Alright, DPS down Zaxmore.
My quarry never escapes.
We got 2 beat reses, by the way, Striker.
Yeah, you can get up. It's up to you, you call.
Okay.
Look out for Cerebral Assault. Keep focusing on Zax. We need him down to 30. Alright, head to X. Alright, on Fathul. Get on Fathul. Alright, get ready. DPS the shield, DPS the shield, push, 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 push.
Behold, the end of your
Need interrupts,
pitiful
please.
defiance.
Ronzo's dead.
Alright, let that die, let that die. Interrupt the one in the back, please. Everybody get on Zax. Focus on Zax. We're gonna
On our time.
Alright, whip it up. So, got better understanding of what we're doing. I'll mark interrupt so that way we're because we're still doing interrupts, which I'm glad we are doing interrupts, but so ideally Callie second time around. The Visage, remember, all we have to do is kill it before it casts its fear. If it gets its fear off, all it does is fears the entire raid, which we can recover from. What y'all think?
Fun.
It's a little fussy.
Just wait till you do this on heroic. That's a bitch.
What's the new mechanic?
Honestly, it's
Forget.
pretty much the same from what I can tell. Just astronomically more damage.
Aren't there some melee ads?
Yikes.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Aren't there some melee ads?
There is some melee ads, yeah.
Also, when the healers go to dispel, they take damage.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. So we gotta watch the dispels on heroic.
I'm not liking this slipper trinket. It requires too much they're moving to get away from people, and I'm a park and bark. Like,
Do you have the weak aura?
I do, and it really isn't helping because other people still knock it off.
Yeah, it's definitely a positional thing.
Yeah, I'm switching it out. For now.
Just curious, Spares, were you standing by someone with that debuff, like most of the fight? Because you're getting it constantly, and that's not good for a healer. It does nothing for you besides just reduces your health pool. But you were getting it a lot, so I'm guessing you were standing by someone that was keeping it.
How'd you get that, Elmer?
What the fuck is that?
Get what?
That vial of continuous curing.
It's the alchemy.
Yeah, it's my alchemy money sink.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the Master's truth!
Sorry, dude.
Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Feel free to dot. Watch out for cerebral assault. Move out of that line. Focus down.
Quake in fear of his endless strength.
Alright, lots of electric. Cali Hunt and Thronzo interrupts the ones near Moon. Leave the one near Red uninterrupted. Somebody else is interrupting. We can't afford that.
We switching to Zax?
Yes, switch to Zax. Alright, we're gonna head to X. Let's go. Get ready. DPS them down. Use your cooldowns.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Good job. Alright, kill the terrifying echo guy. Alright, stay on Zax for a while. Don't kill Can. Alright, Oda Skull. Everybody on Pathul. Watch out for cerebral assault. Good job. Alright. DPS the bosses down. Quick, let's go. Thronzo and Cali Hunt interrupts, please. Nobody else interrupts.
Will be consumed.
Ah, shit. Alright, DPS Zax. CPS Zax. We got this.
Your flesh is forfeit.
Do you want me to use Trank there on that too? Because
The problem is you can't. They can't. They have the debuff.
On that one, yeah, there's nothing we can do about that.
That was my fault because I told you guys to DPS them too long.
Like, if you notice on your raid frames when everybody gets that like purple eye on them, they're immune to all healing. So until the thing gets DPS down, we cannot heal them. Yes, another fight that favors ranged. Like this is Locks, Boomies, and Shadow Priests.
As the master claims
Dream. And Ellie Shamans.
Doing a good job though. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
rapture in his whispers. Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Never be near Merlin. Never be near Star. Get away from Star if you're on him. Push him down to 75. Let's go. Alright. Healing cooldowns now. Bronzo and Cali Hunt interrupt. Do not interrupt anything else. Alright, everybody on Zax. Over to X, let's go. Alright, shield is coming up now.
All will be consumed! Your screams will echo through his halls!
Alright, good job. Good job. Alright. And back on Cthulhu. Head on over to Skull. Skull, not square. Here comes the shield.
You will drown in your terror.
DPS down the shield fast. Cali Hunt and Morthgal interrupt. Good job, thank you. I got this one. Alright, back on Zax. Do not interrupt that one, we're heading to blue.
I don't know why I died.
You are but rubble in the storms.
Alright, healing cooldowns please.
Your screams will echo.
Make sure you kill the terrifying echo guy. Alright, get Zax down to 39 and then we'll bring Cthulhu over to the shield area. Don't stack on top of each other, else you're gonna die like that, guys.
Okay.
Alright, over to X, let's go. Everybody on Cthulhu. Get anybody up.
Bronzo up.
Bronzo ambitious.
Tremble before his
You want to get vicious up?
Shield. Shield.
Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
Alright, back on Zax. Do not touch Zax. Do not touch Zax.
All will be consumed.
Never mind. Alright. DPS Zax. DPS Zax.
Your screams
Kill the shield. Kill the shield. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
through his halls.
Good job. Alright. Let's bring them together and let's kill them down.
Your
Focus on
flesh is
Zax.
forfeit.
Alright, now big cleave. Kill them both.
Get Cal up if you can.
Don't have
You
one.
both are dead. Damn it. Alright. Keep going.
For the master, your dream dies.
Yeah, I pulled aggro and got one shot.
Well, I died, that's why you got aggro.
Shit happens.
I got one shot by Zax,
For the master,
not
your flesh is
Bethul.
Yeah, I died too, so I don't know what I died to.
The fish shall feast,
You seem to just.
and the world
People seem to be
is
just
his to
like,
claim.
I died to the thing that he's supposed to do on me, so let's make sure, healers, you guys are in range of me. This is like the mythic thing on Monkey.
Is there a way to put you with the tanks, like in your own group?
No, I can't.
Alright.
I mean, if you want, maybe put a mark on your head or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
wait.
that'll help, Creeper.
There you go.
Can you
Does that
put the
work?
tanks in there with you?
Yep.
That's better. So we can keep a little more. It allows us to keep a little more attention on you specifically.
So
You don't get lost in.
those guys casting.
Yes.
Yes. And don't they have to be killed like one, then 4 seconds goes by, then the other one, so you don't get
Yeah,
the debuff, or is that only in heroic?
It works just how the thing is. So like when you interrupt 2, the one goes off and the next is ready
Yeah.
by the time.
Embrace the master's truth.
Crap. Sorry, I was trying to set it up.
Kneel in the shadow of his unworthy.
Is there a way to
I
reset?
don't know. Let's try, I guess.
The cast took longer than I anticipated.
Alright, GG easy. Drown yourselves.
Unworthy.
It's gonna take 2 minutes and 40 minutes.
Unless you're
Your
undead. Then
flesh is forfeit. Unworthy.
I wonder if there's any hidden stuff down.
Your dream dies. Unworthy. The fish shall feast.
Alright, we know how to do this. Let's finish it up, tighten it up, and kill it. I'll save a battle res for a tank next time.
Somehow I didn't die.
I'm jealous.
Alright, Vicious, don't pull.
Just give me a second. I thought I was eating, but apparently I wasn't.
All good. Alright, let's give it another shot. We got this. Stay away from Merlin with Star.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
embrace the Master's truth! Cower before his might!
Toto, you don't need to soak those until they're smaller.
Yeah, it does no damage to me in bear form though.
Okay.
Just keeps the raid from having to move.
Watch out for Cerebral Assault going right through the raid. Warned y'all. Alright. Get ready, healers.
Quake in fear of his endless...
Here we go. Cali Hunt and Thronzo interrupt.
Behold,
Can we get them
One's
together?
in the back.
pitiful defiance.
Are they not stacked? Fucking all the melee DPS.
Alright, get on Zax. Don't touch this boss. Alright. X, let's go. Ready for shield.
All will be consumed! Your screams will echo through his halls! For the Master!
Alright. Go to Skull, let's go, let's go, let's go. Back on Cthulhu. Alright, shield, burst it down. Thronzo and Cali Hunt interrupts, please.
Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
You want to switch back to Zax?
Yep, back to Zax. We're gonna stay here for this one.
Your pathetic existence will be washed away. Your screams will echo through his halls.
Good damage. Don't kill your friends. Alright, back to Cthulhu. Let's go to X. Be careful on your damage on Zax.
Tremble before his hour, his darkness. Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
All right, let's go to square. Let that one die. Cool. I'll let this one finish dying before we get everybody up. Go ahead and res Thronzo. Alright.
Back on Zax.
Back on Zax.
Stop operating res, should I take it?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, that was me, my bad. I targeted bomb.
Alright. Here comes.
In the storm.
Be very careful on Cthulhu.
Your screams will echo through his halls!
Kill the Visage. Come on. Alright. Lust, kill Zax, and let's go.
Ooh, looks like we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Alright, kill Cthulhu, potions.
Victory will yet be ours.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I was just clapping and then rocks started falling.
Oh yeah, by the way, does anyone know if there's like a additional cutscene or whatever if you have like the gift of N'Zoth on you? You know, from the intro Rage Quest? If you didn't get it.
So if we didn't get to loot, oh, it's up, done.
Fucking that's very hard.
Dude, that's the only thing worth anything.
I just picked up the Void Stone. Should I not have done that?
Well, you'll need to pick it up at some point. Well, somebody will.
How do we loot it?
I'm gonna have to go AFK for real quick. I'll be right.
Jace is here, wants him.
My servant.
How do we loot the boss?
He should just be down here.
When you drop down, there's a thing down here you should have been able.
Had nothing on him.
Got 60 gold.
I didn't get shit. Oh yeah, I did get 60 gold.
Yeah, I got gold too.
Did you get gold?
I don't know if there's anybody in here that is 385 or needs any of these items. 'Cause I got 390. 390 hand. Love it.
Okay, so those of you who are picking up the things, stop using them until you know what they do.
Shiny.
Just because you get a use button on use button doesn't mean you need it. Correct, Savage.
I don't have a time.
Unable to be killed.
Yeah, I had to use the crown thing, but I was too far away.
I always have an attitude if that's what you're talking about.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Ooh.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm trying to tell.
Was that just a huge lag spike, or what was that?
There was a big debuff that went out that ticked.
Yeah, but I didn't like see it happening until like after it was already doing it. I don't know.
Maybe a debuff after we kill him, honestly, I don't know.
It's like the worst version of
Haven't seen this model since Legion.
what, the tentacle?
The eyeball tentacle.
No, it's in what is it? Oh, the
Gahoon fight, right?
the mall thing down by Old Deer. The daily
Oh
quest.
yeah, the elite.
Is that the boss?
Mini boss.
It's like a shitty girl's lair.
His face is so cute, though.
Even odd definition of cute.
Can we lust on this fucker?
Kill creeper.
This chode?
I can't use that item.
Wow, can you believe this is all going on under Shrine of the Storm?
I need to target something first.
All these chodes living down here?
Ah, fuck off.
We almost got him.
You started it.
I did.
Yeah, just like it what happened to you, huh?
Nah, he's still laughing.
I tried to get Tote.
I saw you.
Last long enough.
I'm trying to get everyone.
I saw you. I popped a cooldown when I saw you hit me.
Can you guys see this trident that's like just fucking jizzing all over me?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We actually cannot shroud
Just
past
like
this.
showering in it.
Dick piercing in the center.
I don't have a target.
Looks like Merlin is AFK at the zone in, so things are
Get him killed.
as usual.
We killed the boss. Somebody bring the crown over here and kill this guy. Thank you.
I need a target. I need to get close. I'm out of range. Hey, that's too far away.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't have a target.
This is like the new trash between Gronk and Jadefire.
It's not that bad.
Depths are my domain.
I need to get close.
What does WoW have with big eyeballs?
They like dick.
What do they do?
I wasn't judging, just making an observation. They like dicks.
You like what now?
That's enough.
Dicks.
I need to target something first.
This boss doesn't look fun. Not gonna lie. Anybody? Did anybody do this one yet?
I didn't get to this one. Didn't have time.
Somebody pick up that thing that Cinder said, just one of the healers has to.
So you can pick up a thing, but you can't pick it up for an extra 2 minutes. So. There's basically the same shrine, or the same relics, and we get the same effect the bosses get. So the healers get the shield, the DPS get the lightning thing, and the healer and the tanks get the bubble. The bubble for the tanks helps us avoid damage, but also it can kill us if there's any health remaining on the shield, like normal. Then for healers, you'll be able to soak things, making you immune because you have the shield, so there'll be things that get put on the ground and you can soak them. But you also put the unable to be healed thing on everybody, like it did in the last one. And then the DPS one, it kills anybody below 25%, but it also does a shit ton of damage to the ads and the raid. So the idea is, once we get the ads out, we pick up the electric thing and burst down the ads, give them the 25%, and then they'll instantly die.
Their flesh.
What's that in the middle of his?
Let it be as you command. They will serve, or they will die.
It's a tripod.
There's a good World of Warcraft meme.
Fuck, sorry. At 100% energy, he'll use a circle. Don't stay in the circle unless you're a healer that needs to get rid of the Void Stone debuff. He'll cast some things sometimes. He'll cast Touch of the End on the tanks. Just tank after the cone that goes on the ground, tank swap. And then you have to... Fucking hell. I can't remember shit.
Smoke too many bleezies.
Can't help it, man. Love it. Okay, so the Oblivion Tear is basically the same thing as the other thing. It's like the swirly on the ground, just don't stay on the swirly. And then Maddening Eyes of N'Zoth is some lines on the ground. Don't stay in the lines, and you'll be safe. You have to run through them once, and then you'll have to run through them a second time. If you run through it twice within a certain amount of seconds, then you'll probably die. So you have to run through it quickly, and then run through it as late as you can after your 8-second debuff goes off. Also, you will have your this thing go out where you will... It's called Maddening Eyes of N'Zoth. It's a bunch of swirly shit on the ground. Don't stay in the swirly shit, or else you get hostile towards the rest of the raid. If somebody gets in that, just don't kill the person who's hostile. He's not mind controlled, so you can still cast abilities, but you will be hostile to the rest of the raid. Tanks, when you're not taking the bosses, there's a ad that comes out called Undying Guardian. Just tank him away from the raid. When we're ready to kill it off, we'll have a DPS pick up the crown, and yeah, we'll kill it off with the crown. We'll focus on the enemies, and that's when we'll need a healing cooldown. So pick up the crown, focus the ads, and then die at 25%. Phase 2 is a bit harder. There's the lines I talked about earlier. The Oblivion Tear still happens, and there's some more ads. So we got the Primordial Mind Vendors, which are basically the ones from Crucible of Storms. If they get their cast off, they'll restore to full health, so we just got to make sure to interrupt them. Then we got the Swarming Void Spawn, which when it dies, it'll do damage to everybody in the raid. And then there is an Unknowable Terror, who will do damage and cause them to run in fear. And then there is an Undying Guardian again, which we just kill off. So when there's a shit ton of ads, we just use the crown and kill them off. And then stage 3, Oblivion Tear still happens. Touch of the End still happens for tanks. The new thing is Insatiable Torment, where he'll mark them and reduce the healing by 100%. And they get Feet of the Unworthy on them, which you have to stand near a friend to heal yourself. So basically how this works is I'll get Insatiable Torment on me, making it so I can't be healed from anybody else unless I stack on somebody else to heal me, which will steal the life from them. And then we get Gift of N'Zoth Lunacy, which will do a shit ton of damage to everybody, and everybody will become hostile to everybody. So just try not to multi-cleave as much as humanly possible. Phase 1, we're just going to lust and burn it down as fast as possible and see how it goes. It's a really, once you get the first phase down, we'll be good. Then once we get the second phase down, we'll be good. And then third phase. Let's give it a shot.
Do I need to go DPS?
Sorry. Yes. Refresh your flasks. We have to make sure that we don't use 2 relics at the same time, or else it's going to be really bad.
So who do we want grabbing each relic starting out?
I think Lady said she'll do it on the first one, so we'll have Lady do it. You just run through the Oh, okay, never mind. Toto, you can do the first one. Just run through the purple shit on the ground. And May, do you want to do the second one, or Lady, or Rebrin?
It's a 2-minute cooldown once you do it, but yeah, it doesn't matter who does it.
It'll be up by the next time, so just one of the healers has to grab it.
So, just curious for the healing one, when do we want to use it? Do we know? I haven't actually done this, so...
So you pick it up.
Well, I mean, I know how it works. I know how it works, but when do we want to use it? Because it's a time when obviously, we can go without healing for a minute.
When there's a lot of shit on the ground, like when it's becoming unmovable. Phase 1 shouldn't last that long, so it shouldn't be that bad, but when there's a bunch of shit on the ground is when you have to do it. It's the void tears or whatever.
Okay, I'll either make a best judgment or just call it out.
And then if you get done with doing all the void tears and the stone's still on you, you need to go outside the ring to get it off you.
Yep, or else we don't get healed.
Yeah, it needs to take a certain amount of damage to get off you.
Yeah, it's the same way for the shield, yeah. Makes sense.
So. Which they were saying, like, in the video, they were saying, like, it has way too much health. Like it shouldn't take that much damage to get off of you, but
To be fair, I can always taunt the boss if I have to.
yeah, that's what we're saying. Like have a healer taunt the boss. Like have a druid or a monk, somebody who has a taunt on them, take it.
When should we use the tank relic?
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out because I don't. There
4,
doesn't seem to be that big of a use for it. But
1.
we'll see how.
Pay the price for your defiance.
I don't think we were supposed to pick it up yet. Somebody
No,
has to-
it's a use, so you gotta click the button to use it.
Click it.
Oh, okay.
All glory to the master.
So don't go out and stand that purple shit. You
It's
ready
so
for
pretty,
the
though.
Undying Guardian to taunt?
The element of the
All right,
price is
taunt.
on our side.
All right, switch to the Guardian. All right, heal and cooldown, please.
You got 3 going.
Damn.
What the fuck was that?
I think that was the thing you said you were supposed to cross through
The
one
annihilate.
and then wait.
That's, yeah. So that purple shit on the ground right there is the mind control stuff.
The stars.
Yeah, the intermissions are a good time to clear, Toto.
I was like this. Honestly, I haven't seen a good time to use it, to be honest.
So that storm crown seems to last a long time, so
15.
get out of the circle.
Never mind, you got it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Okay, the Undying Guardians are here, as well as the Mindbenders. Please interrupt them. Try and test to see if that's grippable, please. The one on X. Alright, focus on the Primordial Mindbender. Somebody pick up the crown and use it, please. Do we have a healing cooldown available?
I can sell.
Okay, perfect. Kill the swarming void spawns. Thank you. Good job. Alright.
Try to use the shield now.
For what?
His gift.
What's it do?
So, does the gift heal?
His gift does a shitload of raid damage.
What is the point of running into the pink shit?
What do you?
This over here.
You don't.
You can
you're not-
soak it.
You can soak
You
it.
shouldn't, because it does damage to you.
Not doing any damage to me. I ran into it 3 times.
Alright, focus on the Unending Guardians. Everybody on the Undying Guardians. Hurry.
Okay.
I don't understand why they
I
keep
got it.
aggroing
I got
me.
it.
Too late, I hit it.
You gotta move him away from the boss.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be huge. Alright, I need another
to
person
heal
on
him.
that. I need another person to grab the... Guys, tanks, get the Undying Guardians away from the boss.
Are you taunting the boss? Yeah.
Whenever the Undying Guardians take over is whenever you get the debuff, and I taunt.
Pick
I
up
haven't
the
gotten it
crown and
either.
use it, please.
I can't taunt them.
Yeah, the Guardians are untauntable. They.
Right.
When I say taunt, I'm gonna taunt the boss.
I feel like they gotta die real quick.
We can't, or once they're stacked up like this, we can't do shit about it, probably. We gotta kill one.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta prioritize them when they appear.
As soon as one comes out, we gotta finish it off. Can somebody pick up these crown and use it?
Taste his true power.
Any DPS, pick up the crown, please. Never mind.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Let's just go stand in purple shit. Come on.
Yeah.
So,
how is this
what does this do?
The crown does kills off the unending guardians when they're below 25% health instantly. That's why we gotta use it every time they come out.
So it looked like the ads were healing too. Is that just because they're close to the boss?
When they get on top of each other and when they're on top of the boss, they heal.
Okay, so my stone stops that. So would we want to use that at that time?
Yes.
Probably.
Yep. Yes. I was trying to remember what it was that the indicator for the stone. That's when you're supposed to use the stone.
Yeah, I was looking for a healing cast, but I never saw one come. So
when an ad spawns, it imprints on the tank that was tanking the boss.
Yes.
And is tauntable, but is not. You can't hold aggro on it. It will switch back to whoever. You know how like a taunt lasts for 8 seconds or something?
Yeah.
After those 8 seconds, it goes back to whoever.
No, it doesn't even leave him.
Yeah, no, it's stuck on me the whole time. The way it's gonna work is whoever's taking the boss, when they get the debuff, the off tank has to taunt the boss off of the main tank at that point in time to get the boss away from the ads.
They were saying, I think, if I remember correctly from the video, they were saying it's easier for the boss or the tanks to move to what they're tanking than to move the boss to where you want it to. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to move to where it's where the ads are, not call the ad. But
I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I like that. It's just making sure that the main boss is taunted off me before I take off to the ad.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, so right after the cone, Cal call taunt swap, and then go and pick up the ad.
And we got a hammer.
Yes.
Yeah, we can drop.
Back over here.
So, those line things, make sure you run through one, get safe, and then run through the other. If you have to use an immunity to get through it.
Wait 4 seconds before you go into the other one, or try to.
Yeah, you don't want to get 2 steps.
Can we drop a feast, please?
Did we put a hammer?
Yes, it's in the back.
Ah.
Should we lust at the beginning again?
Yeah. That was due to poor relic usage, not anything else.
Should I tank the boss where it's at now, or in the middle?
Keep him on the edge.
Okay.
Smelly red? Alright.
5, 4, 3,
What?
2, 1.
Bow before your true master. His eyes behold every truth, every unnumbered crime.
I don't like it that his eyes stopped moving.
His wrath has awakened. Strike hard, strike fast.
Taunt Elmer.
Alright, get the Guardian. Everybody focus the Guardian down. We're gonna use one healing cooldown.
Lady, use yours.
Run through one laser and save yourself for the other one. There.
That's really hard. I'm just casting Trank now because kind of hard to stand still and
it's
cast
fine.
Trank.
Taste his true power.
Alright, push him down. Alright, Vicious, I'm gonna need you to pick up this the crown when the next one comes out, okay?
Elmer.
His devoted outnumber the sands, the stars.
Alright, pick up the crown, don't use it yet. Pop it now. Perfect. Back on boss. Alright, Unknowable Terror, get far, far away. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
You can't outrun the storm.
Alright, everybody on the Guardian, interrupt please.
Guards, rally! Axis invaders down. Fire to the aid of
Morthgall, can you get the skull for me? Or the crown? It's back here by me. Just somebody pick it up, fast.
Elmer, pick him up.
Good job. Kill the ads, everybody on ads. Beautiful, good job.
Smiley, you got touch of the,
Strike hard, strike fast. All glory to the master.
Alright, I need another DPS. Pick this up. Space, can you pick up the crown? Everybody on the Unending Guardian? Use the crown, use the crown, use the crown. Good job. Alright, come get this Mindbender in the back here.
Dead.
The shield's gonna destroy us.
His wrath has awakened.
Elmer, pick up boss.
Yep.
Don't release.
Yeah, I don't think that has really any use until the end.
okay, sorry.
You're right.
They were tested and found wanting.
Basically, you just run out of stuff and heal whenever the crown gets used.
So do we want to stack during Gift of N'Zoth Lunacy and then use the shield? Is that what it's for?
I think so, yeah. At the end, we'll use that
During phase 3?
Yep. And then if the shield has any extra, we can, like, We'll use it towards the edge, so that way if we need to, we can run out in the circle.
The point of the shield is to use its full health, or else we just die. Not die, but we'll get. Well, in that case, we died because we didn't use any of the shield's health. But
the button was just fucking taunting me though.
Yeah,
And the Zoth was telling me to use it.
some of us losers released because we don't know how to listen to people.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you would have said something, we would have done something. I didn't
Well-
realize that.
Is the shield usable whenever we use the crown or not?
You can use all three at the same time.
You know what I mean, like to mitigate the damage that the crown does, but I don't know if that's
Honestly,
It's not enough. It's not
to
enough
make it
damage
worth
on
it.
normal, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was just wondering.
We'll probably do that on heroic though. It seems like the Trident doesn't really have any actual
Use on
usage.
normal.
Yeah. On you, Omner.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pay the price for your defiance. His eyes behold every truth, every unnumbered crime. His wrath has awakened.
Taunt.
Everybody on the Guardian?
I don't see it yet.
Yeah. There it is. Alright, run through a beam, run through a beam. Get to the one on the right.
Passing turn.
Taste his true power.
So we're supposed to go through 2?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you have to. It's like the thing. It's like the horse thing from.
Get out of that.
Get out of the jizz.
I mean, if you can blink out of it if you're like a mage or something.
Right.
Cinderfella, grab the crown, please. I'll tell you when to use it. Out of the unknowable terror. Alright, Guardian on the left.
His wrath has awakened.
Alright, focus on the Guardian. Pop it now, Cinder.
I want to get out of the group.
Interrupt, interrupt. Good job. Out of the circle.
Okay, Honor, huh?
Vaspirs, pick up the crown, please.
His wrath has awakened.
Keenan,
So, Guardian.
His gaze falls upon every path,
Somebody pick up the crown. Thank you.
Passing drink.
Alright,
Owner Hunt.
Callie Hunt, come and pick up this crown, please.
Where is it?
It's to your behind the boss.
What? You're dying, Coat. Why?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out myself. It's a debuff, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Yeah,
Somebody, I got it.
Alright.
I actually don't know how to get rid of that, so.
Wait a
You want to be ready?
No.
Yeah.
I have it now too.
Is that the thing where you have to?
Is that what the stone is for?
Bubble, maybe.
Yeah, that's what the. Yeah, that's what the stone does. I think.
What? Insatiable Torment?
Oh no, you have to stand next to somebody again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Okay.
Res
Yeah, you have to siphon health from people without the debuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Here,
I was
Bash,
like,
get on me, Bash. There you go.
Way to not pay attention to raid mechanics.
I was so confused.
Somebody get the crown. Pop it. Everybody just stack. Yes. There we go.
You gotta feed off.
Fair.
You gotta feed off people that don't have it, so don't stack on other people.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
3 healers are down. Be careful.
3 healers.
Yeah, May, Toto, and Reburn are dead.
We all had this.
So basically, I'm by myself.
Go, lady.
Yeah, you got it. Potions. Ignore the Guardian, just focus on boss. Use your health stones and your health potions if you get low. Personal defensives are well. Leech on
Guardian away from the boss.
The circles?
Focus boss, let's go. Be careful not to kill anybody. Good job. Keep it up, lady, you're doing great.
Guardian's ready to be killed.
We're not killing it because we don't want everybody to take damage. Good job.
Whew,
Good job,
good
lady.
job. We beat the game.
Alright, ready for heroic?
Let's do it.
We're gonna take.
Do we release right here? Does anybody know?
Yeah, we're gonna take 5 minutes and then we'll reset.
I'm just gonna wait for a res.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
Look,
I'm resin, yeah.
why not?
It's raid night.
We got an
3
hour.
bosses.
Why don't we do mythic, whatever it's called? I forgot already. That.
Yeah, Mythic's tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm waiting here. Let's see what this says.
The problem with every single trinket and everything in here is that it's all on use shit, and you don't know for sure if it's going to be useful.
Well, there's this problem with every single piece of gear here.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
When I was looking at all the loot, it just seemed like the Harbinger's Indestructible Will seems to be pretty good for ranged DPS.
Like the stone actually is decent for healing.
Are we?
It works almost like
running
the,
back? Can we fall through a floor?
yes.
So I'm
You
just
can
wondering.
drown and I think.
That's a
Never mind.
terrible way to look at it.
That's that.
Or just Earth.
You can
Yeah,
always kill yourself.
We
Yeah.
should have like a portal in here.
There's
There's a
a
maze.
list on the map.
Yeah, I can teleport us here.
The stone reminds me a lot of Nythendria's drought, that the thing from Emerald.
Do we have to hearth out and come back? Because there's no way of
I
getting.
have a portal up too.
I gotta run back to wherever the portal is again.
I feel like there's a way to.
By the way,
get out.
if you already have the quest, make sure to click on the Dark Blade back.
There's a quest.
There's a quest line that leads up to killing this. At least there is. There is for priests. I don't know if it goes for other classes, but I assume
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
for everyone.
I'd be so mad if I missed a quest.
I did, because I didn't see any
You have
quests.
to. You started at. You have to do a
You
Naga
know.
world quest, and then you loot an item that sends you to that fucking
Oh, fuck
Gandalf.
off. Are you
Hotel.
serious?
Yep. Yeah, you have to do a Naga invasion, get the medallion that drops, turn it into the turtle. They tell you about like a dagger. You take the dagger, and you begin this quest line about.
Yeah, the dagger
It's all
is the
about the
Shadow
shadow.
Priest. It's the Shadow Priest artifact from Legion.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
three
Legion is so
items.
good.
And the 3 items in the raid are actually the items that you get
And
from
the
the quest.
I was running back, and it's gone.
I hate you guys.
I'm sorry you hate us.
Don't hate
Not
us.
you.
Hate the designers of.
And you know, I read about it on Reddit. Like there was some quest, but I never saw it, so I figured it was the PTR shit.
What is Reddit?
I'm just gonna port and go pee, and you guys can come in.
It's a black hole that you get into and never can get out of.
Yeah.
It's a big blog basically that people post things about WoW and
Feel like-
everything, and
I've never heard of it before.
like there's subreddits that people go to.
He's trolling. No way he's not trolling you. There's zero chance he's trolling you.
There's lots of porn on it.
The best one.
Real talk. There is lots of it.
It's your replacement for Tumblr if you use.
If you use it like he doesn't use it.
I don't even know what Tumblr. I literally don't know what Tumblr is.
Tumblr was basically it was for 14-year-old girls and porn.
And Game of Thrones memes.
So 14-year-old girls equals good porn to you?
They're moving.
I'm not saying it doesn't to me too. I'm just
At least you're honest.
Hey.
And
old enough to crawl, you're in the right position. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. You're on a watch list.
Yo.
Old enough to go to the store, old enough to get bread.
Oh god.
Personally, I like mine shady in the summer and warm in the winter.
Go with on.
That one I don't get.
I don't care.
That's a fat joke.
Still don't get it.
I hate fucking Stormsong Valley. What a piece of shit zone.
All the zones will be better when we can fly.
Mhm. Which is going to happen after the expansion ends, I swear to Buddha.
Yeah, like I've never understood why they keep flying this late. Have it until keep people from flying until the end of the first raid. Fine.
Wait.
Once the second raid comes out, there's no reason to not allow people to fly.
No.
You know what they should tell the Navy base where I just bought my house? To stop flying in the middle of the day, because I have jets flying over my house.
Whether they do it
Now the
middle of
purchase
the
price
night.
becomes fucking real now.
I'm gonna get an RPG. I'm gonna knock one.
And then
That'll
you'll
get
be
you
able to.
arrested real quick.
That'd be really impressive if you could shoot a jet down with an RPG. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd get an award for it, and then hired. by
I
someone.
don't know how I would explain that.
I'm
to
not
my
sure I would
coworkers
explain that as a
nowadays.
reward.
I mean,
You'll
I think
get
I bought a
something.
lottery ticket the same day.
I got a tow missile, so if they fly low enough, I could hit.
Yeah, so on the bright side, I knew the guy, but also I play World of Warcraft.
Go fuck yourself, jet guy. Showing off.
I mean, he's just doing his job.
This is Jagaloon.
We're all on that grind.
One time I was driving past the Pentagon and I saw 3 Ospreys flying in formation. It was pretty much the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Just waiting for them to wreck into each other like they do
Well,
in
yeah,
country.
it's like having like
And
a
kill a
fucking
bunch
screw fall out.
I'm like probably 30 minutes south of Miramar. You see them flying up there a lot. It's pretty cool.
And
It's super cool.
It's kind of like the future when you see them. But
When
I know
I'm
they're
like when I'm like driving home on the Suitland Parkway and I see like Air Force One go over my head or like 3 jets go over my head from Andrews, that's awesome. But now that I bought this house, I didn't realize these.
It only sucks if you work graveyard.
Say it one more time.
It only sucks if you work graveyard.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I'm trying to watch TV like a civilized human being.
My wife gets mad because she works overnight a lot. Anytime anybody does anything outside our house during the day, and I'm like, "You're the one with the weird hours. You can't get mad at."
As soon as this person cutting their grass,
Like when I was working graveyard, I had to learn to sleep with earplugs.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get mad at the person for doing stuff during the day when everyone else is awake.
until you get that one neighbor who's like obsessive about their lawn.
Oh well, that's a whole nother issue. Are we on heroic? Okay.
Yep.
I can't have any noise when I'm sleeping. I get mad at my husband if he leaves the outside door open and I hear it creaking. Oh, I want to...
Is it snore?
He snores, but he has a face mask. Like he's got sleep apnea, so that's fine. So I don't hear him snoring. But the way our bedroom is we have an add-on that was added after our house was built, and so our back door is right by, like, there's a window in my bedroom that would have been the outside window before the addition was put on. So my window in my bedroom is right next to where the back door is on the addition, and every time he comes in and out of our house, he doesn't close the outside screen door, he just closes the inside door, and I hear that thing squeak, and it's
that would drive me crazy just because it doesn't close the door.
Yeah.
My wife and I fight about our powder room, where she doesn't close the door to our powder room, and it drives me absolutely nuts.
Wait, you call it a powder room?
It's a powder room or a half bath.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A downstairs half
Actually,
bath is referred to as a powder room.
The noise alone is
really
like nails on a chalkboard to me. So I just like, it drives me. I can hear it, and it drives.
My girlfriend can sleep through like a goddamn siren, but the moment she sees the slightest hint of light, she wakes up and gets all pissed. It's ridiculous.
Just wait till you propose to her.
Every single one, like the place that we live, everybody in California, nobody has screen doors that have like the pneumatic arm that closes them, because they're all like the metal screen doors. So people leave them open. I literally walk around our neighborhood and close them because it drives me crazy and it looks so shitty and so low rent because they won't close their goddamn screen doors. They just like leave them hang wide open. It's so annoying. That, and I also had to explain to my neighbor that loud beeping sound he kept hearing intermittently for his smoke alarm, and he needed to put a new battery in. So I gave him a 9-volt battery. I'm like, here, can you please change this in your smoke alarm? He's like, I didn't even hear it. I'm like, well, you're driving me nuts.
You're a fucking asshole.
I need a target.
I literally spent an hour and a half going around my house making sure it wasn't one of mine. I'm like, where is this coming from? It's driving me crazy.
Oh, mine wakes me up at 4:30. He sets his alarm for 4:30 and doesn't get up till like 5, so I get woken up twice in the morning. And then I have to get up.
That with her phone.
Drives me. My alarm goes off, I get up. That's it. No snooze, no an hour later.
Tell him not to do it.
I have.
Or you can get some Bluetooth headphones to wake him up.
Or you could just kill him.
Get old fashioned and have separate bedrooms.
My wife sleeps.
Quarters.
I have kicked him out to the living room. I have when I've gotten really annoyed. It's like, go sleep somewhere else.
Yeah, when my wife is sick,
on the couch a lot.
She'll sleep in the other bedroom when she's sick, or when I'm sick. Either way, because she can't go to the one girl's house that she goes to if she's sick at all. So.
Alright, Heroic, the only thing that changes notably is the, if you guys are ever near Merlin, you guys are gonna get fucked. Because if the debuff on you ever expires, then you get immune to healing and you die. So, just be very sure that Merlin, the person with the star over his head, is never touched ever. Healers, you get a debuff if you dispel now. Or not a debuff, you just get a burst of damage. And then the Witness, the end, we just need more interrupts. So we'll keep starting with Thronzo and Calihunt, but then it's going to go Cinder and Morthgul, and then it's going to go Merlin for the last one. Sound good?
Okay.
We might need another one, so Calihunt / Thronzo, it should be off cooldown for you guys by then. So just be ready if I need another.
Is there a reason there's an X on my head?
Nope.
Because you're special.
Well, I know that.
Like a short butt.
I know that too.
Did you ever get your flight form figured out?
Nope. I'm still the big owl, and I don't know how to get rid of it and do the... It should have changed when I race changed, but...
And it's not a glyph? Some sort?
No.
It's the class mount.
The one when we did that big line for your class.
Right. That's excellent, sorry.
There's got to be a way to fix that.
You can ask the person in your thing at Legion to toggle you back.
Have you asked on your class Discord?
You can toggle back.
Yeah.
Hear that, lady?
How?
The person you picked up the quest from in your Legion hall, talk to them and have them turn you back.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, let's give this a shot. Healers, it's going to hit a heck of a lot harder, so just be ready for this. We need to plug a healer.
We probably will, but...
Okay.
5,
Space,
4,
I'll start.
3, 2, 1.
Watch out, lady.
I see you. Don't worry, I'm just over here. It's easier for me.
Kneel with the shadow of his glory.
Cerebra assault. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Get out of the cone.
Good job, guys. Everybody on Cthulhu.
Falafel.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
Quake in fear of his
Alright.
endless
Personal defensives.
Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
Interrupts, guys. Good job. We need one in the back, we need one in the back. Yep. So, we gotta make sure to have two interrupts, one interrupt, one interrupt. Looks like we were able to handle the storm, right?
The lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked fine.
Yeah, I mean...
Main thing I'm concerned about is mana across the course of the battle. That's what I'm...
Yep. This is going to be taking a while, so...
Yeah, can you put something on you, and can you also move yourself over with the tanks then? So I can keep an eye on you a little better.
I can see Merlin because I'm right next to him, but
No, I mean on the braid frames.
Oh.
It's just easier so I can we can. It allows me to more easily find him in the raid frames if he's over there.
So the interrupt order is Callie and Thronzo, Cinder and Morthagal, and then Merlin. So remember, it goes 3, interrupt 2 of them, then there's 2 of them, we interrupt both of them, I interrupt 1, and then Callie or Thronzo gets the last one. If you guys need me to call it, I will.
I was 4 seconds off from my counter shot being open.
On the last one?
Yep.
Okay,
When we
so...
died.
The Vicious... Can you do the last interrupt then?
I mean, Morthal has like a 12-second cooldown, right? He's got like the best ranged interrupt of all.
Which one?
Shamans have like 12-second cooldown.
Marthgal can do it.
Oh, so you want me to be on? So you want me to be on the first team that interrupts?
Yeah, let's do Callie and Morthgal, then Thronzo and Cinder, then me, then Morthgal. Think we got that?
Thronzo going second, got it.
Can we get somebody to stand up, please?
This guy took 5 hours to accept the invite. It's gonna take 8 hours.
5 hours. It's like the yeah. I gave him the Discord, so he might be trying to join.
To be fair, Smelly, the part that's in the book, she was still kind of sucked in the show too. It's not until
until after they got past the books.
She's fine when she gets to the.
Oh, she's taking care of what's his name's kid?
Robin.
Yeah.
Robert, actually, in the books.
Little turd.
The little breast sucker.
He's so much worse in the books too.
I like Littlefinger's plan for her in the books better.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so much smarter. Like I never understood the Bolton plan in the show.
I wish they showed him making his wife eat her first fingers and.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers. Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Please stack, yeah.
It's hard to get in position, but I got him. Copper Merlin in the back. Everybody on Fahul. Watch out for cerebral assault. Electricity coming soon. Got Morthgall, Cali. And we got Bronzo and Cinder. Then Merlin, then Morthgall.
Pitiful defiance.
Guys gotta interrupt. Alright, switch to Zach. Res Rebren, bring in this X, come on. Everybody on Zach. Alright, get ready for the shield.
All will be consumed.
Shield, break it, break it, break it.
Your
Hurry up.
screams will echo through his halls.
Okay, switch to Visage.
I'm dead, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we know. We just don't have a.
Smelly, can you get a taunt?
On who?
And then, Fathul. Bring to X, Fathul to X. Or Skull, sorry.
You need to hold for Smelly 8 more seconds, Smelly.
Okay.
You're hotted, so you should be fine.
We got a vestige up in the back.
Yes, we do.
Taunt.
Alright. Kill Fathul.
Taunt Cthulhu.
Anybody taunt him. Thank you. Alright, get ready for the bubble. Huge damage.
Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
Gotta do interrupts. Interrupt.
Your dream dies.
Good job.
The dreams are ended.
Alright, so
As the master claims his prize.
I'm gonna keep the boss at the shield twice now. So we'll do Zac on X and then Fathul on X, and then break down the shields as fast as possible, and then we'll move him over to the skull.
Question: is one of their abilities something that makes it so you can't cast on them for a split second, or are these little bumps like seriously too high for a goblin?
What?
I keep having like momentary casting issues.
Sounds like you need a race change.
Blood Elf Supreme Race.
Spoken like a nut.
Check your flask.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers. Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Get your crushing doubts out.
Move out of that cone space. We're good.
Alright, get ready.
Quake in fear of his endless strength. Behold, the end
Alright,
of your pitiful defiance.
Oh, ton of back, sorry.
We need one of them to die. Alright, keep interrupting. Let one die, let Skull die, let Skull die. Okay, I both die at the same time, guys. Alright, head to X.
Yeah, I had crushing doubt on me, so I couldn't interrupt.
Does that make it so you can't interrupt?
No, I mean the distance.
Oh. Everybody on Zac. Alright, get ready for shield. Big dick damage.
Be consumed! Your screams will echo through his halls!
Good job. Get the... Alright, DPS down Zach a bit more. Pull Cthulhu away. Pull Cthulhu away. Thank you.
You want him to skull now?
No, we're gonna keep him on X, but I just want him away so he doesn't get damaged anymore.
For the master.
Alright, bring Cthulhu back and let's pop the shield. Get ready for big dick damage on Cthulhu and lots of interrupts. The one I mark as Skull is the one you're not interrupting.
Tremble before his hunger, his darkness. Behold, the end.
Do not interrupt Skull, interrupt everything else.
Your flesh is forfeit.
We didn't focus the visage.
Yeah, got feared. Alright, good try. Better than last time.
For the master shall feast.
Yeah, Vicious, you can just control click mounts now.
I didn't know that was on mounts. Nice.
Yeah.
It didn't until recently.
Oh, okay, so I feel less stupid now.
You should.
To be fair, you said less.
That.
But you still shouldn't, so.
So lots of interrupts except for the person marked with Skull. Okay.
Can I get buffed before I run over the other side? Pretty please.
Nope.
You don't have to look to
I
this
shall
guy to
not
see
fail the Lich
Dragon
King.
Hall.
Come and meet your end.
Thank you.
Step forward.
There you go, bud.
I will see that you are properly.
No,
Yes, sir.
run, coward. No, evil.
I shall not fail the Lich King.
Come, the Black Storm. Honor me now with your presence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the Master's truth.
Rally! Cut these invaders down!
Watch out, Franzo.
Before his might.
Watch out for the cone.
Quake in fear of his endless strength. Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
Alright, interrupts. Spam interrupts. Guys, if we keep letting those go off, we're not gonna kill this. We gotta have every single person on interrupts.
Your flesh is forfeit.
And do you want melee to go over and do it?
If our range can't handle it, we're gonna have to. The one I marked with skull is the one that's not getting interrupted. We have to interrupt the other two, and they start casting as soon as they get interrupted this time, instead of with.
For the master shall feast. I, Gammon, will save us.
I have many lucky doos you like.
We'll do 2 more pulls on this and then call it a night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whisper.
You are no longer dealing with someone.
Kneel in the shadow of his glory.
Someone got a photic blast in the middle of the raid. Yeah, what the hell? You guys can't attack that boss at all.
Of his endless strength. Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance.
Alright, interrupts. You can't interrupt Skull, dude.
Oh, shit.
Interrupt over at X. Please.
Your flesh is forfeit.
Alright, let it die. I said let it die. Alright, on Zach. Head to X, let's go.
Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Space, somehow the boss is on you, so you're gonna have to, like, be aware of that.
All will be consumed.
Shield, burst it down.
Echo through his halls.
Y'all kicking my ass.
Kill the Visage, come on, come on, come on. Good job. Alright, we're gonna keep him here. First, Zach down to 65, and then we'll pop Bethul. Alright, get on Bethul. Everybody on Bethul. Great for lots of interrupts. Pay attention. Interrupt terrifying echo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry up, get a terrifying echo. Yo, come on. You can do this.
Space, hold it for a little bit longer.
Alright, I'll cool down.
Got him.
Alright, get ready.
Tremble before his darkness. Behold.
Don't interrupt Skull, interrupt the other two. Good job. Keep interrupting.
Get Cal back up.
I got him.
We have to get Space back up.
The healing debuff is out. We have the 100% healing debuff.
Yeah, that's why the tank died.
Is his to claim.
Alright, one last pull and we'll call it a night.
Is the healing the thing that makes it impossible to heal? That's something that we just need a DPS through. Is that what that is?
Yeah, during that phase, unless you got HOTS to prepare, you might as well be DPSing the shield too.
Yeah, I tried to.
I need 30 seconds.
Not granted.
Okay. So did anybody else see that they're going to be using Assassin's Creed Unity to help rebuild Notre Dame or Notre Dame?
Yeah, I saw it.
What? At least something good will come out of that game, because that game was annoying.
Is that a joke?
You didn't know Notre Dame burned down the day before yesterday?
No, we're talking about the Assassin's Creed thing.
Yeah, they're using the laser mapping they took from Assassin's Creed to rebuild it.
Oh,
Will help rebuild it. But it's almost like when they used the blood disease in vanilla to help figure out how diseases spread.
That was such a fun time.
Everybody's pets had it on it, so they brought it back to the main cities, and everybody got infected. It was like the plague with rats and the fleas.
Have your buddies summon you to the auction house.
Y'all see the B mount has its own fact.
What?
The B mount. It's gonna be rep gated.
Five.
Rapture in his whisper.
Shit, sorry.
Shadow.
Alright, lady, you're gonna be turned into an agent of demise.
I didn't touch him.
Yeah, I know, it just aggroes you. Because you got first.
Light, be with
Okay. Cool.
How did you get one shot?
I got aggroed somehow.
We will feast on your ashes. Now,
Minions, destroy these interlopers.
So...
Resin.
It doesn't matter, I can't get aggro back now. It's gonna be on space for the rest of the fight.
Your flesh is forfeit.
So should we just wipe and do one more?
Yeah, jump off. Or yeah, jump off.
Standing pretty black.
Sorry, I'm tanking this bitch.
Jump
So
off.
you're done.
Alright, last one with a good pull.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's alright, shit happens.
Stop sabotaging our raid, lady.
Talk about not wanting the raid to end.
Yeah, at least I sabotage normal.
She was like, one more pull. Okay, let me fuck this up real quick.
Show you one more pull.
I didn't realize he was patting towards me and I just kept moving. Sorry.
It's like, what's this over there? Rebrin, is it worth vendoring blues yet?
It depends. You'll get, I mean, if they're over like 60, maybe. But unless, because you're still getting between 30 and 40 for a shard, and you generally get like 1 or 2 and some dust. And if you have the extra thing, you can have a chance to get crystals. Like if you have the tools of the trade thing, which is what I have.
Okay. Vicious, you there?
Yeah, I was in the middle of setting up that gate just in case we get that far.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the Master's truth!
Guards, rally! Cut these invaders down!
Cower before his might!
Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Watch out for the assault.
Quake
Ready for lightning?
of his endless strength. Behold, the end of your pitiful.
Don't interrupt Skull. Please don't interrupt Skull. Thank you. Good job. Interrupt both of these. Don't interrupt far back. Interrupt the one in melee though. Don't interrupt far back, please. Keep interrupting the melee one. Alright, don't interrupt it anymore. Good job, guys. Alright, head to X.
Dodge it.
Switch to Zach. Careful with multi-dotting, we don't need that to go into over.
Bandor Shorelara.
All will be consumed. Your screams will
Big dick damage, hurry, 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 hurry. Good job. Alright, now get on the Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo. Alright, keep single target on Zach. Switch to Fahul. Get ready for the shield. And have big dick damage.
Why won't this visage die?
He doesn't die until he times out. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Just focus on killing it. Alright, interrupts, interrupts, interrupts. Don't interrupt Skull. Interrupt Skull, sorry. Good job. Alright, don't interrupt Skull this time. Get the other one interrupted though. Good job. And don't interrupt that one. Beautiful job. Res Toto. Alright, bring Zach to Skull. I mean, he brings Zach to Skull. Alright, shield. Lots of damage on the bosses, lots of damage on the bosses. Lots of cleave.
Will echo through his halls.
Get on the visage too. Good job. Alright, big damage on Zach. Alright, switch to Fahul. Alright, go to blue. Only focus on Zach. Never mind. Go back. Get the circle down. Get the circle down.
Your flesh is forfeit.
Resme. Ignore Fahul. Do as little damage to Fahul as possible. Now take Fahul to blue.
Got a rose tanks.
Damn. That's GG.
The end of your pitiful defiance. Your flesh is forfeit.
Great pull though.
Your flesh is forfeit. The fish.
So what went wrong there?
Because he took two. He took two of the same one. We DPS'd Zahul down a little too much, or we DPS'd Zach down too much. So he got.
Oh yeah, like
his
the 300% increase.
Yep. All right. Good job tonight. I will see you all tomorrow.
Alpha, thanks for coming.
Good night.